Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Nice to catch you guys today. I have another nutshell to tell you guys about Gem Miner TD. I decided to randomly look at this game because it looked cute. So pretty much the idea is it's a tower defense game where you're mining and choosing where to mine. And as you mine, those walls become gems. And after you're done mining, it allows you to draft some of those gems. You're allowed to pick them. And if there's gems next to each other that are the same, they'll tier up. And the idea is we're going to choose different gems and stuff like that. So we go through a mining phase and then a gem drafting phase. And then those different gems can also like combine and create higher tier gems, kind of like Gemcraft and games like that, but it feels like its own thing. But it doesn't stop there. What really impressed me with Gem Miner is the fundamentals. The game always had really good, what we call GYB design, got your back. The game always helped me understand. Any other game wouldn't land like this because it would become a lot of homework. And that's why I really love Gem Miner. Not only does it play with really unique ideas, but it has really good fundamentals. Their basics are really good. So if I played another game, just for example, when you have gems and all this drafting everywhere, it could kind of be a lot, right? And what I mean by that is there's this huge recipe list of all these different gems that you can combine. And being able to keep track of all that would be so much work in another game. But because this person has good fundamentals, anytime you're about to create a combination or with your drafts, it says, hey, if you grab these two things, you have all the stuff necessary for this, and it'll always have your back to show you those things at easy. So there wasn't a point where I had time to really be overwhelmed because I was trying to learn and get better at the game, but meanwhile I had the game having my back saying, hey, by the way, just so you're aware, hey, you pretty much almost have this synergy here. You almost have this here in case you want to draft that and go for it. It always had my back there. And because of those fundamentals, they got away with a lot more, and it keeps the game streamlined. And this puts them at the top like 2% of developers. Again, I play everything under the sun. This is rare where I get surprised where a developer has fundamentals that allow the game to really flourish. And I see a lot of games do that where they come up with such a cool idea, but they don't fully realize it. They don't fully use it. And this happens way more often than you would think. Gem Miner does not do that. This demo is super awesome. They also get another green flag. You can download this demo now and the progress carries over to the full game. This is one of my newest strats for my clients and developers is have a demo where the players that want to play, they're pretty much just playing a head start version, right? Because the progress carries over. So that means if they're excited for your game, why would they just not play it early, right? Because they're excited for your game, and it's just like them playing an early version, right? It's just like, hey, you have an early copy, essentially start playing, right? So this is one of my new favorite things. They're getting all the green flags from me. I think this is such a clever little tower defense game. I don't really know where this came from, but most of all, thank you, Deb, for just having great fundamentals, GYB design. It's something that you don't see often. This gets a rave review from me. Gem Miner, I'm super looking forward to this one. Check it out.